Hey everyone, welcome to our first Wizards Unite video. So I'm currently traveling around Europe and I figured, hey, it's a good chance to sort of give you an idea of, first of all, how I'm been progressing to date and just go for a bit of a wander. We're going for a bit of an explore. So in terms of how I've been tracking so far, I got gold prestige on the pumpkin patch. So sort of getting closer to finishing that off. Naturally, some of these, as you're all aware, just are very hard to finish off. This one bloody Magic Most Eval has been trolling me for weeks now. I've been one away from doing the silver prestige, completing the silver prestige on that page. But on that, we go to the Hogwarts school. So I've gold prestiged the DADDA classroom, making my way through that. And then now we go here again. Ginny's been trolling me for a while to complete the bronze. Silver, you know, those paper airplanes are really hard to find. Honestly, I'm not sure when I'll actually ever get around to completing that again. You just have to get very lucky. So again, we've got here, making some progress. The bloody nifflers are so rare that it'll be a lifetime before I get through to that one. You know, magical sports, we've got this. Making my way through gold on this. Even with that recent sort of community day, I didn't really get many of the Hagrid's umbrellas. I think I've caught 2 today in the rain, and I caught maybe about 6 or 7 during the community day. So, you know, you're better off waiting for the rain, it seems. So there we go, getting close on that one. And finally, the oddity one, which is probably the best one to talk about, is you know, we've already got the bronze. We nearly completed the bronze. What's really exciting though is my body clock is still out of whack, so I'm actually finally getting some doxies. Managed to bronze this because I'm in Australia, so I get the white one normally, and then naturally with that community day we had the Chinese fireball available to us, so I'm able to get through that once and then start nearly complete it a second time. What's really cool here is now that I'm in UK and I'm going to be in mainland Europe in subsequent weeks, I'm going to try and get the Commonwealth Welsh Green. As well. Again, don't know where I'm going to the US to get whatever the US version is. Beyond that, it's still currently dawn, which is good. So I'm trying to see if I can get another doxy, because I'm one away from doxy from completing the next stage of SOS research. Now, because I'm in Australia, I was actually able to start playing during the beta. So you may have been aware that huge annoying bug where you couldn't get the London 5 and the other mystery object for ages. It took about 2 or 3 months to patch that. So I'm sure plenty of people have already done this one, but for those beta players in Australia and New Zealand, we kind of got stooged pretty hard. But anyway, it's still dawn. I'm gonna try my luck. Really good. So my tactic these days, and I'm sure it's everyone's approach, just with energy being such a frustrating resource to manage, that, you know, I only really are encountering things that I actually can use. So there we go. Nice. 9 out of 25. Still a ways to go. That's okay, I'll make my way through it, hopefully while I'm here, while I'm still up. So hey. I mean, the rewards should really be a little bit better. But, I mean, 5 coins is 5 coins. This game is a bit of a money sink, more so than Pokemon Go. Alright. So defeat 30 foes and challenges, complete 3 with the 3 teammates. Defeat 10 formidable Death Eaters. I'm going to do a bit of research to find out what levels are more likely to have the formidable tier of creatures, just so I can go through that. But I'll probably do that in a future video. I don't know how I'm going to do the 3 with challenges with 3 teammates, particularly while I'm on traveling. I might have to catch up with some of my local friends when I'm back in Sydney on a community day and just burn through those quickly. But yeah, there's some pretty good progress there. So I'm going to go wandering around the corner here because there's a supermarket here, and yesterday morning I was able to get 2 or 3 Doxies. So that was pretty badass. But yeah, I mean, this is what frustrates me about this game, is that they kind of halt progress by making even some like low or medium risk encounters like really rare, like the umbrella for instance, right? It's like you're just purposely doing things to slow down progress in the game. Probably another thing while I'm on my rant is like the frustration around how to level up your avatar, and it's actually starting to rain now, so I'm gonna pop my umbrella up. But yeah, like basically what you end up doing is just having a whole bunch of spell pages you can't use, because I mean grinding for the spell books is so tedious, and the restricted books are, you know, locked behind these events that they do. And it's like, well, you know, how am I ever actually going to level up without beyond doing like a lot of raids, or sorry, like challenges, sorry, Pokemon Go talk. How am I ever going to, and this is very hard because I'm holding an umbrella in one hand, so I'm kind of trying, and the phone's getting a bit wet. So I mean, even the Doxies, they're like, okay, so they only spawn from the hours between dawn, right? So like for 2 hours a day. One, it's already an inconvenience time. I would argue in many places across the world it's quite dangerous to be walking around, you know, with the sun not up. And then 2, the encounter rate's so low. One thing I do love about London is the horntailed serpents, the one I just fought there, are far more common than they are in Sydney. Now horntailed serpents, according to, like, you know, when I was looking online, what it sort of said was, hey, the place where they spawn has to have X average rainfall per year or per month. So obviously, like, places like Australia that don't have high rainfall will never get it. Like, I'm sure, how do places in, like, you know, like Egypt or in the Middle East where it doesn't rain, or how do they ever get that creature without traveling like overseas? I don't know. It's just a bit of a disappointment, really. So we'll go through here. I'm really just doing the small, whatever those Escamisto friggin' potions are, whatever they're called, because I'm working my way towards the gold badge for that. So one thing I'm really disappointed about the badges, one thing I was very excited when I was coming to travel, was that broomstick achievement for traveling interstate. It looks like, oh sorry, internationally, how many countries you've visited inns in. It looks like, you know, at some point Niantic removed it. So pretty disappointed in that. But, you know, we're making some progress on our other ones, which is alright. This rain is not fun. Alright, let's just take down this Fontaz Serpent. Because it gives decent XP and decent family, whatever, the family XP progress thing. Alright. So I'm probably going to call the video right here. If you like what you saw, please do like, share, subscribe, comment down below, etc. I also have videos on Pokemon Go, Dragon Ball Legends, and I'm doing a playthrough of Dragon Ball Team Training, which is like a modified version of Pokemon Fire Red, and it's just full of Dragon Ball characters, which is a lot of fun. The music's a bit bad, but bear with it. We have fun along the way. So yeah, catch you next time for our next video. Peace out.